Hi, I'm Seamus Kirst.
And I'm Lovely.
And this is episode 2 of Kirst
Love. I just felt like doing that.
So yeah, we're coming to you from a new location this week. We've been locked out of our studio with our lime green couches, which was our home base, so we're a little, nervous for tonight's show. We're
kind of distraught, actually.
We're distraught, but we're going to try to, suck up our losses, and we'll miss those neon couches, but this earth tone gray.
We have a mustard pillow now.
We have throw pillows, so we're just trying to see the silver lining of the situation. But yeah, so let's get started with tonight's show. This just in, ring the alarm, phone the press, make it rain on the media. Nick Hogan has been deemed the first male victim of the recent celebrity nude photo hack scandals, which I think is definitely a loose use of the term celebrity.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. No, nobody knows, really pays attention to Nick Hogan.
But I love Brooke Hogan and her song They Don't Really Know About Us with Paul Wall.
It's all about Brooke Hogan.
Brooke Hogan is awesome, and Nick Hogan is a thought. But, so his recent pictures, I guess there were a ton of different ones in there. There were kind of sex shots, there were penis pictures, which he's claiming aren't his, but whose penis would he have on his phone if not his?
I'm pretty sure nobody leaked them. He just released them himself.
Yeah, I think he probably did release them himself to kind of have his moment in the sun.
Make people realize that he, was alive.
Still alive, yeah. Because, we felt like he was a little bit like Amelia Earhart for the past 10 years.
He got on a plane and then he disappeared.
Yeah, he was lost in the abyss, but now he's back, and not only is he back, but his penis is here, and it's here to stay. And also, there were really some strange pictures on this leak camera roll.
I mean, I haven't seen it, and I don't want to see it, so...
But there were 2 pictures of his mom bent over in a thong, which he is saying were not intentionally uploaded to his iCloud. Sometimes I guess lines cross, maybe she was uploading it, and it went into his iCloud. But yeah, so that's the weird, and then I guess the morbid of the situation, or the dark side, is that a lot of the pictures are of him with his high school girlfriends who were underage at the time that they were having sex. So I guess if these circulate, that's distributing child pornography.
Yeah, but okay, correct me, and tell me what's going on. So these pictures are just old as dirt.
Yeah, I guess he kind of had a timeline of his sexcapades since birth through
my thing is
his camera roll.
Why did he have these pictures on his camera roll? Was he thinking about it?
I don't know. I also don't know. I kind of think when people hack, they go into your iCloud. So I think it's a lot of times kind of a ton of stored photos from your whole past.
That's ridiculous. This guy needs to be stopped. Guy or girl, whoever it is. They need to be stopped and
this situation, I think it is a guy, because I think it was Nick Hogan who leaked it.
It was definitely him.
Welcome back to the D-List, Nick.
Okay.
What's up?
Raven Symone. Olivia from the Cosby Family. She's Olivia, right?
Yes.
Okay, just be sure. Raven Symone. Baby girl, why did
What'd she do now?
Okay, so this is what happened. She had an interview with Oprah, and the interview, Oprah mentioned the fact that she commented about her being able to get married because gay marriage is legal in some states, and blase, and Oprah led on to the fact that that was her coming out. And we all knew that,
No, we knew that Raven was a lesbian.
Yeah, she...
Since the Cheetah Girls days.
Not since the damn Cheetah Girls days. She
no,
came out...
lesbian commune, the Cheetah Girls.
Shut up. She came out a while back, maybe half a year ago. And I guess that would be in 2013, but whatever. And Oprah was just saying it. And then Raven straight up said that she did not want to be labeled as gay. And then she went on to say that she was tired of labels, and that she also did not want to be labeled as African American, but she wanted to be labeled an American.
That's so Raven. But anyways, I don't really understand. So she said that she wants to be labeled as a human who loves humans. So does that mean that she wants to be labeled as bisexual?
Because, but I don't get it. Like, because she still wants to be labeled because she wants to be labeled as a human that loves humans. But like,
that's still a label, Raven.
Come on. I mean, when I was just a little girl, my mama used to tuck me in the bed and to tell me I was going for it. But no. Raven, why? Why? I don't get your methods.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. And she didn't really go into depth to explain it as far as like why she didn't. She's like, oh, I don't know how far back my roots are traced to Africa, but I know my roots go to Louisiana.
So does she want to be labeled a Louisiana American?
But that's still being labeled.
That's true. Get it together, Raven.
What are you doing, boo? What are you doing?
Look into the future and figure it out.
She's not going to figure this one out. I'm pretty sure that like Black Twitter and Tumblr have like tore her a new one, or they're thinking about it. They're coming for you. They are coming for you, Raven. I feel so bad, boo. You better have like a good PR campaign because, woo boy, it's all on you now.
Alright guys, tonight we have some news about Drake, who I feel like I haven't really heard anything that's scandalous about recently, but this is pretty good. So, apparently a stripper named Jahani Blaze, sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, Jahani / maybe Johnny / like Hani, however you say it. But anyways, Miss Blaze. So, Drake and she are allegedly slept together once, and afterwards, I don't know, like, because it kind of sounds like most of the information is coming from her, he felt like she was going to like go around and tell people, and so he started angrily texting her, and then a bunch of people from his entourage kind of showed up at her house, banged on the door, and threatened her life if she spoke about it. So I hope she's like in witness protection or something right now if these rumors are true.
Okay, let's be real.
She was speaking about it.
None of Drake's like people are angry. He's from Canada. There's nothing that's gonna come like too harsh.
Oh my god, yeah, it's like Spinner and Ashley and the rest of the Degrassi clique.
Craig just came out of nowhere and just knocking on his door. Yeah. It was Manny with them. Like, no.
Manny's starting.
What they're calling like
Jahani.
Nothing is gonna come from that. But I mean, Drake has, you know, a reputation with strippers. You know, he loves them. And
And I think, like, going back to, like, kind of our life philosophy, like, in any situation, regardless of if it's with Drake or not, we endorse the stripper, we support the stripper, and we believe her word to be gospel. So, I don't know, I believe the stripper in the situation, and I'm just hoping that Drake and his crew kind of back off her, let her live, let her do her, I don't know, just let her breathe.
I mean, Drake has like the reputation of taking strippers and he doesn't actually do it. He wants to take strippers and nurture them and make them into better people. But I don't understand why they would listen to you, Drake.
Yeah,
I mean, Aubrey, come on.
Aubrey. In this situation, the motto is really just leave her alone.
Yeah.
So as many of you may know, Lev and I are both huge Bad Girls Club fans. It's one of my favorite shows.
It's our guilty pleasure.
I think it's just like a great portrait of people and their like daily interactions, and I don't know, it's just like a beautiful production. But so this week for Basic BET, we're both going to be discussing which bad girls throughout the entire history we think are the most basic. So we're both going to choose one and talk about that person. So, do you want to go first?
Yeah. My least favorite bad girl is Natalie Nunn. Okay.
And I feel like you share that opinion with every other bad girl on the show.
Natalie Nunn was possibly the worst person in like the history of Bad Girls Club.
That ass.
But I mean, she gained weight like a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it looks good on her. But I mean, the grill though, like the mug. Mm-hmm. And she, you know what I don't like about her the most is the fact that she basically leans on the fact that she was a bad girl. She's like, oh, well, I'm the baddest B-I-T-C-H in the game. Like, I'm the baddest B, but da-da-da-da-da. It's like, no, Natalie Nunn, you weren't. You were 24 when you got on the show. You thought you were super cool, and you weren't. You got kicked off the show in the 11th episode. There's only 14 episodes in the season. You could have made it through there. But you know what? Do you, boo. If you think you're good, then whatever. I mean, everybody else doesn't.
And she
so.
was she LA? She was, right? Cause
yeah.
she always like yelling like I run LA, like I run LA, blah blah blah.
Because she's from Oakland, and that's not in LA. That's in California.
That's in like outside of San Francisco.
So
like she was just like kind of like, you know, like feeling the whole like California vibe from like California dreaming.
And then she randomly showed up on 2 episodes of Bad Girls Miami, and like
she did, and she also is always on the reunion, so she kind of like can't let it go.
She can't. You gotta grow up, girlfriend. Like she got married recently, and like she still like holds onto the fact. So my thing is like, when you have kids, are you going to still hold onto the fact that you're a bad girl? Like, come on.
I hope not.
You're not like a professional socialite. You're not even good at it. You're like a F-list celebrity. Like, come on.
You just don't run LA.
You don't do it.
And yeah, so I guess like we're gonna go from, speaking of LA, we're gonna head a little bit south. You know, we're gonna go past San Diego. We're going to approach the border. We're gonna go through customs. We're gonna go south of the border. So I guess we're in Tijuana, but you know, we're gonna head a little bit east to wherever the hell they were in Bad Girls Club season 9, Mexico, which was probably my favorite season.
It was such a good season
of all time. And you know, my favorite basic B bad girl was Erica. And you know, Love is going to demonstrate her signature dance.
She's a I gotta get into my Rima, like, I thought we were friends, Rima. I just don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm from back. Don't understand. I don't understand.
Yeah, so that was Erica's kind of claim to fame. And then, you know, Rima was her friend. Megan whispered some rumors in her ear that she literally just made up out of nowhere, which is kind of slander, but, you know.
I mean, and then the next, after she, like, don't understand it, the next episode, she got kicked off the show for beating up Rima.
She got, yeah, they were being so mean to her, they were bullying, and that's why I think she's kind of basic, because I just don't really feel like she fought her own fight. I think she, like, kind of, like, had everyone else thrown in. When Rima was trying to sleep, they were, like, clanging pans. I feel like they said something, like, rude about her son, or, like, about her as a mother, which I think is just crossing the line. Like, on Bad Girls Club, you can, like, call someone a thought, you can call them a flop, you can call them a pop, but, like, don't talk about them being a mother. That's disrespectful. I don't understand that, Erica. I don't really understand you. And then on the reunion, you just looked dumb when it showed how you got played, and that's why you had to like throw ketchup and juice on someone and beat them up. But if you had just, you know, been true to your friends all along, you wouldn't have got kicked off the show. You wouldn't have had to throw ketchup on someone, which is gross because I think ketchup is just kind of nasty and it has high fructose corn syrup.
Worst condiment.
It's the worst condiment, even though I do like it sometimes.
It's kind of good though.
But yeah, so you know what? You're just a basic B. Natalie Nunn, you're a basic B.
Like number 1 basic B in my book.
And Erica, you're the biggest basic B because I just tried to Google you for like 20 minutes and I couldn't even find your last name.
You don't have a Wikipedia page, boo!
And there's no last name.
Huh.
Alright, thank you guys so much for tuning in to this week's episode of Cursed Love. We'll be back next Thursday with, you know, more updates for you about the pop culture happenings.
And you know what we say, I mean, if you don't tune in, not turn in. If you don't tune and turn into us, you know, you're basic B.
Just kidding, but kind of serious.
I mean it this time.
But yeah, have a great week. Much love, one love, lots of love.
Cursed love.
Cursed love.
That was awkward. To take our antics on the road, you can follow us both on Instagram and follow the Cursed Love Twitter account.